Here's a walkthrough on how to see what kind of traffic your Google Business profile is currently getting. So you're going to go to business.google.com in a web browser. It's going to take you to your business profile, and you'll have some options here for a few of the buttons. You can see where your services are, your profile, reviews. The section we're going to view current traffic is called performance. You're going to click on performance, and by default it shows you about the last 6 months. So it says a time period from May until October. If you want to break things down a little more specifically, you can click on calls. So we see in the last 6 months, this particular Google Business profile has had 49 calls. If you want to break things down month by month, you're going to click on the time period and click May for the start. Click it again. It's going to give you May through May. So this is going to give you all the calls when you click on apply that happened in May. So 10 calls. If you want to check the calls out in June, 6 calls. You want to check the calls out in July, 3 calls. You get the idea. So I recommend keeping track of the simple metrics, your calls and your website clicks. So if we go back to website clicks here and we look for the entire available time, we see 1,800 clicks. You have a little graph here that you can go and check. So we got 440, then down to 221, then up a bit, then up a bit, then down a bit. And because we're only part way through October here, this is October 14th, the stats are a little bit lower. So what I suggest is have a template that I will share below and keep things simple. So when you're looking at your stats, you only have the option for the past 6 months. So when November rolls around, this is only going to go back to June. So you're going to lose your information for May. So the easiest way to keep track of stats is we'll go to your calls here, click on May through May, click apply. And we've got 10 calls. So on the sheet that I will give a link to, we've got 2 tabs, phone calls and website visits. So we're going to start with phone calls, and we're doing May. So you're going to click in May, delete the 0, and we are going with 10. If we go to the website visits, it's going to be the same thing. Click on the website visits. It stays in the same time period, May through May, so you've got 440 website clicks. So on website clicks, go in May, 440. So the other advantage that you can keep track of here is it gives you a little bit of a comparison on how you're doing compared to the month before. So if we're looking at May 2024, it's also showing you're up 144.4% versus May 2023. The option, you can manually calculate this, but you have another option using a free service like ChatGPT. And this is a free version of ChatGPT. So for this particular example right here, 440, 144.4. If I had 440 clicks to a website this year, up 144.4% from last year, how many clicks were last year? Just give me the answer, not the calculation. And we'll just double check. 440 up 144.4, and we're going to click submit. So last year there were 180 clicks. So what that'll let you do is here you're going to say 440, and in the last year we're going to be able to put 180 clicks. So there's some calculations that'll happen automatically within the sheet. So as you go month by month here, you will be able to get an average for each quarter and an average for the entire year and also the total for the entire year. So as you kind of go through month by month, you'll start being able to get a historical overview of how the traffic looks like, the call history, see how it was compared to last year. You'll be able to compare your quarters this year compared to last year. It gives you a little more useful, actionable information so that you can figure out if your visibility and your relevance is growing on your Google Business profile.